Hi my friends, and welcome back. I'm George Pierce. I do want to thank you for watching. This video is about COVID-19 or the coronavirus and how it's affecting people on the internet and I'm going to give you a little bit of good news, and unfortunately I'm going to give you some bad news, how it can help you as well as how it can hurt you. The good news is that because of the lockdown, because of the typical situation where most people are staying at home, and in most cases they're being forced to stay at home, there's an awful lot more internet activity, of course, so that means more traffic. Therefore, if you have a website or a video, a YouTube channel, a website, or both, then this is a perfect time to try to take advantage of the fact that you're going to get more traffic. On the other hand, there's some negatives about this, and that's what I really want to get to, and we're going to do that right now. In some way or another, just about, almost everybody's been affected by this. We're kind of in a wait-and-see situation, but it is having a significant impact on the internet, unfortunately, in some very negative ways, and that's what I want to share with you. And that's what I want to talk about, is some of these cyber attacks, some of the cyber crimes, some of the scams that I want you to be aware of so that you can simply protect yourself. The first thing I want to talk about is medical supplies online. Because the kind of the shelves at a lot of grocery stores, because a lot of supplies such as medical supplies and masks and sanitizers and so on, because some of these products have been kind of wiped out at the stores, a lot of people are looking online to purchase these products, and this is an area that you want to be careful because there are scams. So be very careful, because a lot of times you may be purchasing some kind of a medical product for COVID. All you were trying to do, of course, is to look out for your family, look out for yourself, look out for your loved ones, and unfortunately you may never see the product or your money again. It's real easy for people, for these scammers, to set up fake websites, fake companies, just fake everything. Some tips that I'm going to share with you as far as how you can protect yourself, what you can do about this. Verify the company, verify the individual or the company that's offering these items. Check out the website. Make sure that it's the correct website. A lot of times it may be a .com website and you're actually at a .org. Consider looking at online reviews. Especially, what you're looking for especially are negatives. So when you search for reviews, also search for negatives, search for complaints. I would put in the name of the company and the word complaints. If there's any indication that people are not receiving their products, stay away from that particular offer. Be careful, be wary if you're asked to make a payment, especially to a country or a person that is not related to the offer, or that doesn't seem. In other words, if the company's out of the United States, you don't want to be sending your check to Asia or Europe or South America or whatever. And if it's a company, then logically you're not going to be making a check or sending your payment to an individual. As far as COVID-19 or coronavirus supplies, purchasing online, consider eBay, consider Amazon, because they are dependable, they are trustworthy, so therefore you're going to avoid a scam. I do want to mention that there's a lot of telephone fraud. Criminals will call you up or call up the victims, and they can pretend to be a clinic. They can represent themselves as a clinic. They can represent themselves as doctors, professionals, or whatever, or they may be looking for donations. Scammers are also using robots to make phone calls. And when that happens, if you get a phone call from a robot, do not even press the button. Do not press 1 or 2 or any button. Do not even, if there's an option to be taken off the list, don't even go there, because again, these are illegal bots, and that is simply going to alert that bot that there is somebody there and there's somebody answering. So if it's an illegal bot, then by pressing any button, you're going to get more phone calls rather than less or none. So now, similar scams are relative to email. or to text message. Phishing, for example. Emails, you may receive an email claiming to be from a national health organization or a global health organization. What they're simply trying to do is get personal information, credit card information, financial information, payment details, and so on. Or if you open the email may contain malware. So if you see something that says COVID-19, coronavirus, anything like that in an email and you do not know who it's from, do not open it. The idea is that criminals are simply trying to exploit our fear, your fear, my fear of COVID, of the virus, and of our circumstance. Some of the things that you want to look for, or actually to look out for, words such as COVID-19, words such as coronavirus, words such as cure, words such as treatment or test, vaccine. These are words that are scams. There is presently no cure. You cannot buy a cure. You cannot buy a test presently for COVID-19. It's not available. It's not available. If you believe that you're a victim of a scam, go to your bank or your credit card or whatever and stop payment immediately. An ounce of prevention is, of course, the best thing that you can do. So don't click on these emails and so on. Don't even open them. So if you see anything that's related to COVID-19, whether it's a product, a medical supply, donation, and so forth, unless you are expecting or are aware that, unless you're expecting an email, unless you're expecting a phone call or a text or whatever, avoid it. Scammers are peddling remedies and cures that can range anywhere from colloidal silver. They're trying to sell you colloidal silver, which may or may not show up, and to cow manure as a cure. There is no cure yet. I am going to leave a link below to a site. I'm going to leave a link below to a site called SCAMWATCH, and this is actually ACCC, the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission. It is a government organization, and the site is SCAMWATCH, and you can get more information and more help. It is a .gov website, and that's one of the things that I would suggest that you try to stick with. Can't promise you that that's safe, but that is most likely going to be your safest website. That is hopefully a bona fide, legitimate government website, thus .gov. So I recommend that you stick with a .gov as far as a website regarding coronavirus, regarding COVID-19. If you like this video, give us a big old thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Do that right now, and don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. That way you're going to get notified when these videos are published. I do want to thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Allow me to wish you much success.